Gotta fucking edit that. Let's see what I got. I got Propel water. I got regular water.
You sure?
I got 100% juice. I got milk.
I'll take some juice.
Alright.
Please. It's not grape, right?
Fruit punch.
Alright, that'll work.
Yeah. Go play Oliver.
Maybe creamy.
You know you're in a house with other kids.
Oh, word.
Alright.
Hell yeah. My juice box.
You heard that old joke, why it's good to date an older woman?
Or
Because when you leave, she sends you home with a juice box. Yeah.
oh man.
Where are we at? Text GDI. There you go. Alright. Episode number 43. And center. There we go. Alright. So now, yeah, go see if we're coming in nice and loud and clear for people.
Oh, Halo. You really trying to creep me? Come on.
Oh, wait. I'm wondering why it's not showing up on them. I'm like, oh, no wonder, because it's for my fucking business page. I'm like, why is this not working?
What's going on?
Alright, so is this live or is this Memorex?
Oh,
Come on. Come on. Come on.
What are you listening to?
Making sure the sound's coming out. There's something coming out.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Yeah, see, there you go. Alright, we're good.
Just making sure.
streamers.
Alright, so
Streamers are okay.
there you go.
Or watching. Just don't let Halo bite you, okay?
Alright.
Alright. She's a kitty.
What?
she's a kitty.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta realize she's a cat. Don't you ever forget that.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's gone, and just hit record on there just for shits and grins. And fuck it, we're winging it.
Ah, that's it.
Let's go. That's the one constant on every episode is
Shit.
that song.
It felt like I was in Enter the Dragon.
I need
Some
I didn't even watch
Bruce
that
Lee
shit
shit.
tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I've always wanted to, I'm hearing myself echo on the wall, so let me get closer up here. I've always wanted to see like as many Bruce Lee movies as I could.
Yeah.
and they had a network out, and they fucking took it off the air. But they had the El Rey network.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the place that showed. I almost said
Lucha Underground.
Yeah, you said Lucha Underground. I was gonna say Digital Underground.
Ah, a little bit of both.
But they played all those fucking movies, and now they took it off the air. So
Yeah, they took that whole network down.
Yeah.
Man, Lucha Underground was my shit. Bro.
Halo.
Halo be doing their own thing.
I was trying to catch up on that when it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
But then, like, as soon as I was trying to catch up, they fucking like, nah, we're gonna yank it.
Yeah.
Get down, Halo.
Okay. All right. It is 4:55 p.m. East Coast time.
Yes!
January 14th, 2022. This is episode number 43 of the Rusty Razor Podcast, a DIU podcast production. And that's who we are. If you're watching, if you're listening, it's Designated Dave. And the guy over on number 2 is a little bit different this time.
Hi.
It's
who?
Who is it? Hey, David, who is this?
That's Chuck.
Yeah, that's
Chuck.
It's Chuck.
I
AKA,
got my
it's your
USB
boy,
on.
Chuck Nichols, CT's Longest Hype Man. Y'all know what it is.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's my guy right here. Y'all know.
This is an empty
Rusty
box.
Razor's podcast. Shout out to y'all for having me.
So, yeah, I mean, figured you were coming here. That's why I told you.
Yeah.
I said, hey, if you're coming, bring your mind. We're doing a show.
Yeah, we doing this.
Who knows how long it'll last? It might like 10 minutes. It might last a couple hours. But
Got my juice box popping.
so this is absolutely unplanned, and most episodes are.
Yeah, smoke session with Nichols is. And make sure you tune into that too on Anchor FM smoke session with Nichols. I got a lot of things happening. Word, for real.
And see, I'm not allowed on that show because I don't smoke.
Oh no, you are allowed.
No, I thot that was the premise.
Nah, you don't.
Yeah, I gotta go get high with you.
Well, you do, but you do. That has to happen. But smoke session with Nichols, you can drink. You can whatever you partake in. You can.
I don't drink.
Well, you smoking it. That's what happens. Being Designated Dave.
Oliver, get out of my
Okay, hey, out. Whoa. Oh, dude. Seriously, Oliver?
But oh, I'm doing it. I caught it.
Wow.
I caught it. First aid. That's like on a full blast show.
Yeah.
That's like a full blast show.
My equipment's getting fucking bomb jacked.
Chuck Nichols, stepped on the mic cord and dropped it.
Oliver comes in, knocks over a computer. Chuck Nichols like, your son knocks over my computer. I'm
taking
out your
the
fucking
mic with me. Ah! What?
Okay. Okay, Chuck's on. Okay, thank you.
So,
Bye.
what's been going on with you?
I've been
and I will ask, because keep in mind we are doing this both video and in podcast form.
Okay.
And we can actually be caught up on iTunes now.
Word.
We are searchable on iTunes, as
Word.
are you.
Hello.
Yes. Smoke session with Nickel.
So look for both of us, and you obviously found one of us because you're listening to this.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah.
no. First and foremost, I've noticed it when you walk in my house. I'm gonna tell you right now. Why are you wearing a mask?
Oh, this
in
is
my house.
Oh well, yeah, that's one thing. This because I do Uber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's one thing. But yeah, I don't. The mask thing is.
Yeah, I sat there and I noticed it. And I'm like, I'm gonna give him a couple minutes to take it off. And then, you've been here like an hour now. I'm like,
yeah, it's like I just sat with it on because it's just like I do. Like I said, I do Uber, so it's just so natural for me to just leave it somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But get back to the question. I've been chilling, man. Just trying to take this music and this thing we call life by a different pace. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I literally I started this podcast. I'm on the second season. Smoke session with Nichols, like I keep saying. I sat down during the pandemic when it started. I wanted to build with artists and people who just do business locally and just around the world if so. And I wanted to be that guy that came to talk to you when you were lonely, like, because a lot of people were lonely and had nobody to talk to during the whole lockdown situation, the pandemic and everything. So I wanted to be that dude. I wanted to come through. We sit down and talk about mental health, whatever the case is, I started episode 1 was with my guy HOT for Minotti Music CCF. Um, and I ran with it ever since, man. And it's been really dope. I'm forming together a mixtape full of artists that have and have not been on my show. So I got volume 1 called the Spark Up coming up. And then I'm just going on from there, trying to just network Nichols, man. I'm trying to literally just promote and network with people. You know what I'm saying? So
Which means that Chocolate Waste is getting pushed back another year, but that's all right. We've
Ah!
been waiting 11 plus years.
Yeah, right. Nah. I'm really working on that. I'm working on the Pluto Brothers tape with my brother Deuce Bug. He just dropped Melted Pot too, so we still rocking on that.
Hi guys.
Hey, it's my guy. Who's that, Dave?
That's David, yeah.
Oh, 3-5. Boom, that's my dude right here.
My
man.
go-gurt.
My Gogurt. Truth.
Life with children.
Yeah. And I got a lot of ideas in the works, man, and I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. Cause you can overwhelm yourself other than that, but Dave Boogie, man, I'm here, man. Podcasting, that's where it's at.
Yeah, this is like I think either I or you called in on an early episode of this back when I was still in California.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember if I called you or you called me. But yeah, and it's funny because I constantly look at the timeline of episodes that we've had on here.
Uh-huh.
And episode 1 was October 14th, I think, 2011.
Okay.
And then Primo and I did like 10 episodes in like 3 months, right? And then we took a little break, and then we'd start doing 2 episodes a week, and then we did an episode a week, and then we do an episode every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So me and him, we put this thing together over 10 years ago now. We're on episode 43. And here's the funny thing. I think in fact, I'll pull it up right now. Because I know it's right there. What episode was it? Okay, so let me go here. 2013. Okay, here we go. So episode 37, which was an absolute nightmare. If it's on there, I called it cut and paste or gargled and garbled. The sound sucks. I was at DIU Studios, and for some reason, everything that came through was just sound like I was at a fucking Sepultura concert. So that was like, and it didn't even. We only did like 34 minutes, and then you go 7 years later, episode 38, and that was me and Dom, right? Right, and then 39. It's called The Band Is Back. That was in July of 2021. That was me and Primo again for the first time in 8 years.
Yeah.
So July, August. We did 5 episodes, or we did 4 episodes within 4 weeks.
4 weeks, yeah.
And then we actually started recording what was going to be episode 43, but things got a little hectic around here, so I ended up having to shut it down.
Yeah.
Because that's life with children.
That's life, But we here though.
Yeah.
We here.
That's why I said I'm like if you're coming, bring your mind.
Yeah.
We're doing a show.
Yeah, we here. Rusty Razor's podcast. So what's going with you, Dave? How's
life is interesting, and it's funny that sometimes because a little known fact between me and Chuck is we are separated in age by all of 24 hours.
Yep.
I'm exactly 1 day older than he is.
Yeah. Keeps rubbing it in.
So we're both 41, and you think you get to that stigma number of 40, and it's like things start winding down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But in my own sense, I mean, my kids are 8 and 5, so I was 32 and 35 when they were born, and I hear my mom's voice in the background. My mom must be talking to my grandma, or Oliver must be talking to my mom. No, I didn't do smoke sessions yet.
No, not yet.
But There's been some interesting developments over the last year that make it look like, wow, everything might be coming to me after 40.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, can't die yet, even though David says I'll be dead by 42.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's something else. I can't remember the context of it. But he's like, Daddy's like something like Daddy's only gonna be alive for 2 more years, and that was 2 years ago.
Oh.
So it's like, oh, I ain't gonna survive to my 42nd.
Oh man, no.
All right.
Don't do this.
It's like, hey, Dad, it's all over.
But Dave, what's your take on this whole pandemic thing?
See, it's funny. I was going to ask you similar questions because you and I are both of the same cloth, except for you're a little more subtle about it, and I just don't talk about it.
Word.
But like the whole pandemic, do I think it was created to separate the people or politicize everything? Mostly no, but everything's political. So kind of yeah. But I mean, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, it was all about crowd control.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I don't buy into those. Same thing as I don't buy into supernatural or fucking afterlife, which is one of the reasons I'm kind of scared of dying because that's it. No more Xbox. If they got the afterlife, what they got? PlayStation 12.
Yeah.
Backwards compatible with nothing.
Nothing.
But
you want to play that? Oh, that's it. That's all you're playing.
Do you want to play God of War like 15? Well, guess what? You ain't playing Grand Theft Auto 3 no more.
Oh, that's it.
Tommy said he's dead. But no, I mean it is weird how it's making people divisive, and that's one of the things I wanted to ask you because, like I said, some of the things you put out there, they seem funny to me, and I'm not laughing at them. I think they're comical. One of the things is something I commented on. I can't remember exactly what it was that you put, but you said everything. God, you know what? Maybe if I paraphrase it, you'll be able to fill the rest in. I think you said everything that was cured or blah 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 blah, or everything that causes cancer has been enforced or approved by the FDA, or something like that. And I commented on something. I'm like, oh yeah, what about this? And I can't remember what it was. And one of your people fucking barked at me, and it's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But it's the same thing, and I always say I hate people. I love cats, but back when, and I can say this because we're the same age.
Yeah.
Back when we were teenagers, sure, people had differing opinions and whatever like that. They had different political opinions, religious opinions, and shit like that. But you really didn't see people going after each other's throats like we do now.
Yeah.
And I blame the internet. I blame the internet. I always say it's the infinite information at the palm of your hand, but it brings out the idiot lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
All these keyboard warriors can sit behind a keyboard. And we don't sit behind a keyboard
at all.
We're live.
You feel me?
We have cameras in our face, except for if you're listening to a podcast, then you should watch the video. But, but I mean, like, I watched Friends, and this is before Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump seemed to be kind of a breaking point for some people, but this is before Donald Trump. I would see people who had different, differing religious opinions, who were like best of friends and even sometimes family members, sitting there and just like, they differed their opinions and they'd get so insulted. It's like, dude, you're just talking about different political beliefs. You didn't sit there and say, I came over, kicked your grandma, raped your dog. That's how people just take everything.
Yeah, and it's so wild because like these day and ages, it's more common for people to stop messing with their close friends. You feel me? So one day I actually posted like if somebody's your brother or your sister, no matter what race, color, creed they are, check up on a motherfucker because you never know what that person's going through. Even though you feel what I'm saying, like.
Right.
Check up on people anyway, yo. I feel hello text or a how you doing text, or you know what I'm saying, that shit ain't, it ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know
Right.
what I mean? The when you don't check them on a person, that'll hurt them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nowadays, man, this pandemic got people messed up. It got people's head messed up. It got people's attitudes messed up. It's like people just don't give a fuck anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, really don't. Like, I'm a straight human, bro. Like, I'm straight human. Like, I have a heart. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because sometimes they say the most people with the biggest hearts get hurt the most. It's not, I don't think that's what it is. I think the people with the big hearts don't go out and try to be the center of attention or anything of that nature. So nobody remembers like the people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just Chuck Nichols, man. That's just my thoughts.
No, and it's and it's funny because, and I'm not referring to anyone in this room, but at the drop of a hat, if I can, I'll let if someone comes to me and says, I need help, financially or otherwise, if I can,
you will.
It's done. Right. And there's people, again, no one currently in this room, who I wouldn't say took advantage of that, but they just they got so used to it that they took it for granted. It's like, oh, I could just do this anytime or whatever like that. It's like, well, no, this is how it is. I'm like, I can help. And when I can't help, the one time you can't help, you're the bad person.
Oh, yeah, you and that would never change, no matter what generation or what time and era we're in. It would never change. And that's just people's, how do you say it? When guilty conscience.
Yeah, and see, the way I see it, I mean, we're 41. Ugh. I hate saying that out loud. I hated saying 40 out loud.
I still look like I'm 18, baby.
Yeah, well, my body's failing my ass, so. But we're 41. My tolerance for as much bullshit as I'm gonna handle is really non-existent anymore. I mean, I've cut out a lot of people in my life recently because it's like, you know what? They're just putting out a lot of negativity, and they want to try and put that toward me. And it's like, nah, I'm like, I got 2 kids. I got a full-time job. I got a lot of fucking shit on my plate. And I'll be friendly with whoever and whatever, but, there's a certain point where I'm like, nah, I'm good. You do you.
Yeah.
And Dom's watching this. He says, 41, wait till you're my age.
Shout out to Dom. Dom, what's up, daddy? How you doing? Yo, and you know, it's, oh man, 41. See, you got me thinking about our age now. Like, why the hell?
Yeah, but you know what? Dom's watching us, so we could feel better because, hey,
okay,
Dom's alive and he's older than us.
Yeah,
so.
hey, Dom, right? Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm so glad that shows up in the video, too. The chat is actually down here in the lower right-hand corner. So that's actually being broadcast.
Nice.
So people can see.
Word.
Good. I'm glad I still got this shit set up somehow. And just to remind you who we are, designated Dave Chuck Nichols.
It's your boy. That's it.
But no, I mean, and the way the perfect example, right? Dom and I don't talk that much, right? Because he's got his thing, and he's like, hey, I'm only a few years older. He's got his thing, I got my thing, right? We say hi to each other. We wish each other happy birthday on our birthdays, right? If I put something that he, wanted to comment on Facebook, he'll comment, and if he puts something on there, I'll comment. We do our own things, but we're still friends. It's not like we have differing, and I know we actually have differing viewpoints on things, but it's like, cool. That's what makes it, and that's why I always say, I don't want everyone to be like me, because if I had friends that were nothing but exactly like me, oh fuck, that would suck.
Yeah.
I want differing viewpoints. I want to be, but that's me spiderwebbing off that. We were talking about people. I think the stand is loose on that. I don't think I.
Did I do this? Don't act like I came here and started breaking your shit.
You probably did. You know, that's all right. You know, microphone was $120 and the stand was $30, so
Sheesh.
whatever.
So the stand is.
No, I think what it is here. Let me grab it.
He just don't want me to talk.
No. Actually, I think it's just a matter of doing that. Actually, now I'm talking into both mics. Stereo.
Yeah.
I think you're good there.
All right, word. So.
But I always say it to Tina because it annoys her, right? Because she'll ask me, you know, hey, do you mind if I blah 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 blah?
Does she talk like that?
She does. Yeah. Well, she's like, do I sound like that? Would you rather me make it sound like you sound like this? My name is Tina.
Oh my gosh, this. That is not it, Dave.
But like, she'll ask me to do something and be like, all right, you know what? You do you. And she hates when I say that because she's like, you always say that when you're annoyed. It's like, no. The reason I say that, you do you, is because you're going to do it anyway. And that's cool. You do you.
Yeah.
You just let me do me.
Yeah, that's all. Just do
you know, we're married. You were married. You know, we got that, you know, old people life. Although, you know, I married young, which is, I guess it still makes me feel young sometimes, I guess. Except for when I have to, you know, teach her what real movies are. Like, you know, she didn't see Coming to America before she met me.
Oh my god.
Coming to America, Demolition Man.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, not the blonde-headed Wesley. She didn't see
fucking Simon Phoenix. Simon says, bleed!
Bleed!
I've had to educate her on so many good movies. It's ridiculous.
What else? I just want to know.
Oh, fuck. Where do I start? You know, fucking when we first got together and like they had a commercial for Avatar on, I said, "Oh shit, look, it's Blue Thundercats." She's like, "What's a Thundercat?" I said, "Get the fuck out."
She said, "What's a Thundercat?"
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, you know. It's a good thing she was pregnant with David at the time because I would be like, you know what, I'm going back to California. Fuck this.
That's it. You don't know what a Thundercat is? I need to leave. This has to be over.
Hey, Mom, why are you talking to your grandkid? You should be watching us. Mom's like, when are you going to do another podcast? When we do one, she's on the fucking phone with Oliver.
We're sitting here listening to all this conversation and shit.
Wait, maybe it's that button right here? No, not that. There you go.
Find that sound.
Well, it's like I usually like a lot of these I keep the same. Like I'm pretty sure I haven't changed that one. And if I'm right, that one's Underground Kings. Nope.
Oh,
nope.
Thank
That's
God
the more you know.
Jeopardy.
No, one of these was Underground Kings. No, oh, that's right. I changed them because I was going back to the old sound effects we had on the Rusty Razor for episode 1.
Oh fuck. Oh man, that's what it sounded like when you was like, yeah, one of these Underground Kings. Oh man. Underground King.
By the way, shout out to Deuce Plug for actually giving me thanks for nothing. Even though I put a fucking shit ton of money toward that goddamn thing and got nothing.
Oh,
and yeah, I'm still salty about that.
Salty? It was how many years ago?
It was fucking like 12 years ago now.
12 years ago, we had this conversation in front of crowd.
I was salty.
I crowd to the side in front of Dave, and Dave told him this. So he's still 12 years later.
Well, you know what? The album was.
You should have got. You should. Did you?
No, check this out.
Did you get credit? Did they write your name on the album cover?
To be honest, that was the one thing. Like I saw that, like all the other.
Oh, they
shit
did.
Yeah, no, all the other shit that they had on there.
Okay.
All the other shit they had on there was like, you know, fucking, hey, we'll do this, and we'll put your fucking name in the liner notes. I'm like, that'd be fucking sick. They have my name on there, but like, fucking, God. We'll draw some art for you and shit like that. In fact, I can pull up the Kickstarter page and look at.
Is it still up?
Yeah.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. They don't fucking take those shits down, especially if the fucking thing is
Did it make the goal?
I'm the one who put it past the goal.
Oh shit! All right. All right. I'm here for it.
All right, so let's see.
I'm here for it.
Hey, check this out. Latest update, right? Hey everyone, sorry for the delay, but all prizes that have not been claimed will be shipped out mid-September. This was August of 2011.
Oh, your calendar's broke there.
Right? So like I put $150 toward it.
Okay.
I was the biggest backer of this. And as I was, because like you know what? I was all about supporting
Local.
the scene.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I wasn't even local. I wasn't even close to local.
He wasn't.
So
Yeah.
let's see. Campaign view pledge. Here it is. All right, so there it is, $150.
Oh, you at the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I was
Second.
All
Okay.
right, so here it is.
I
Here it
got
is.
you.
Commemorative Thanks for Nothing plaque,
Uh-huh.
Metamusic shirt,
Uh-huh.
limited edition CD,
Okay.
2 tickets to the album release party,
All right.
name in the album credits,
Uh-huh.
which is honestly of all that, that's all I wanted. I'm like, you know what? I'll pay $150 for that. Not just to support, but that'd be cool. I love reading the liner notes.
Yeah.
Every fucking CD I've ever owned that had liner notes, I pulled out and fucking read front to back.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
Because like you get like number one, some of them have the actual lyrics, or like for most hip hop groups, the ones with big studios, you have to fucking give song credits.
Yep, yep.
Right, so it's like, hey, this contains a sample of this. Okay,
Yep, yep.
let's hear what the original
The
sample
sound,
sampler.
yeah.
Okay, so name in the album credits and a video thanking you for personally supporting what we love to do. It's like, you know what? I'll just put the fucking money out there. The liner credits will be good enough for me. Cool, whatever.
Are you looking at me? It never happened. What did you get out of that package, Dave? Tell them what you want, Dave.
So you remember the day we were over at Deuce's house, and you pulled Kron aside, and Deuce gave me his copy of Thanks for Nothing?
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Wait, is this it? I hit it right on the place. I got that one. Ah! Oh my god.
So I didn't realize that you didn't realize that I got nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing. Wow.
So that's why I'm salty about it. And number one, at the last show I went to, the one down in Bridgeport, the one where
Acoustic?
thank you. Yeah, when I went to that show, Kron gave me a CD, no questions asked. I didn't ask for it or anything like that. I've never mentioned it to him since. I mentioned it to him that once. He told me what the bullshit was. Cool. Someone explained it to me.
Yeah.
Deuce was nice enough to give me his copy.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I mention it from time to time in company. I don't I don't put it out there on Facebook or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But but the only reason I mention it now is because we mentioned Underground Kings.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, I remember that album.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
So I say it facetiously, but yeah, I mean I didn't get shit from that.
That's
and it really turned me off of anything Kickstarter from there.
Yeah.
Like there were some things that were on Kickstarter. It's like, ooh, it's on Kickstarter. Nope. And there's no recourse for it because I mean, what it is they even say it on Kickstarter. Oh well, don't do it for the gifts or whatever like that. Do it because you support, and I did.
Kickstarter says that?
Yeah, Kickstarter says that.
So we should start a Kickstarter page for Kickstarter to throw us money. How about that?
There you go.
Don't do it because your name's in it. Do it because you support us.
Right.
That's all.
Which, when all is said and done, that's what I did.
But
that's a lot of support
Yeah.
for literally nothing. If I would have got,
you didn't even get your name in this shit like they promised.
No.
We reaching out to you, Kron, cuz. We gotta get Dave's name or something.
No. See,
Kron's your boy. It's your boy, Kron. We gonna throw Dave's name. And then,
Hey, but like I said, Kron gave me his CD. No questions asked. I didn't ask him for it. We said, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Before I left that night, he gave me a CD. It's the only CD that's ever been in my truck. Only CD that's ever been in the CD player in my truck.
Word.
and it's still in there because I replaced the stereo in it.
Oh.
but seriously, like I listened to that, and I actually listened to that. Thankfully, it was nice. It was nice that Bridgeport is a fucking drive from Bristol, because I listened to that whole album,
Word.
and it was like, oh yeah, this is fucking good.
Yeah. Oh,
it's all good till it ain't. I love it. I always say that. It's like whenever I say anything about anything like especially in my business, like, oh, well, is this the first time that they haven't paid their bill? It's like, yeah, but everyone pays their bill on time until they don't.
Yeah, it's all good to the end.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
It was like, oh, he's speaking to me.
Whose man's is this? Make sure y'all pick that Kron joint up. Why not?
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, and you know what? If you don't can't find a physical copy, it is on iTunes.
Yes, it is. It's all good till it ain't. It's on iTunes. So.
Yeah. You gotta realize that my immediate area is basically like we turned this into David's room, so
we here.
So if you're watching, then you're gonna be seeing David walking back and forth. That's because this is his
there he is. Because he's like, why are you talking in my room, Chuck?
But I mean, I was thinking about how much of my equipment can I get out of here. And it's like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to find anywhere else in this house to put my computer and my desk. It's like, hey, he's just going to have to share the room. But he's got a room. Look at the size of this room.
Yeah. He got enough room in his room. Literally.
I mean, this room is the size of my living room. My living room is fucking huge.
Yep.
And there he goes again. Hi, David.
Hey. That's my guy. Hi. Word. But, yeah, man, Smoke Session with Nichols, second season. The Spark Up mixtape coming soon. Make sure y'all tap in with me. Instagram, Smoke Session with Nichols. Everything has an underscore behind it except Nichols.
Yeah, I noticed I got it up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And make sure y'all check that virtualmerchbooth.com/Chuck Nichols. Get my merch in.
Support the mans.
Yeah. Please do. Get my merch. I got some dope shit coming out. I dropped a new shirt today. For the Hype series, it's the Hype Ice Cream Astronaut. Go check that out.
Now, I know you're going through someone else than you originally did. Have you had any complaints about the shirt qualities?
No. Actually, some hoodies were actually sold, and some snapbacks were sold, and everybody loves. They actually love what they got.
Yeah, the shirts that I got.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was using a different provider than you're using now.
Yep.
But like those have been washed and fucking nope.
Amazing.
Yeah. They're still good. It's like shit.
Yeah, man. You know, when you do shit like that, especially if you do any kind of drop shipping or anything like that, you gotta make sure they have good quality merchandise to put your merchandise together with. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, because it's dope to have your own merch, but it's definitely not dope to have an overhead of inventory and that you never sell or anything like that. So just make sure whoever y'all dealing with, they have good quality, whatever you want to do, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever the case is. See what the blend is, and go from there.
So I got this shirt. It was the Green Ranger, White Ranger Stankonia CD shirt, and I got that in a hoodie, and I got that in a shirt. And the shirt got washed twice and fucking was already coming apart.
Really?
Right, and that's what I was saying. I'm like the provider you're going through now is, they got good shit because that's what I want. I'll go out and I'll put out money for your fucking merch if it ain't gonna fall apart on me after two washes.
Exactly.
And
because people want to wash their shit, then.
Yeah.
and want to rewear it,
Right.
People want to rewear their shit after they wash it,
And then Chuck here, fucking, when he first got his shit started, he had like 2 designs. I'm like, all right. And then he came out with like another 2 designs. Like, ooh, I'm gonna get those designs. So I bought 2 for me, and I bought 2 for my boy Donnie in Arizona.
Yep. Shout out to Donnie for wearing that Chuck Nichols design. It's your boy.
So I sent it out to him. Like, all right. And then fucking Chuck drops like 4 more designs. It's like, I ain't that rich. I can't do it. I can't get all the fucking designs right now, man.
Yo, you know what it is? I definitely just try to keep things fresh. Like, at least, all right, boom, you cop those two designs. If not today or tomorrow, whenever, but there's always something else. Like, oh, I got those. Oh, wow, these are new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's not new to you, it's always new to somebody. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So I always try to keep something going, and like I try to keep it different. I know everybody says that, but I really try to keep it different. I try to just have it like, oh wow, where'd you get that idea from? That's that. I think that's one of my favorite questions. Where'd you get that idea from?
Yeah.
Because it's me. I can never answer it and say like I got it from this place or this person. Nah, I literally thought of it and went and did it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was talking to a couple people this week, and my whole thing is keep pushing, keep pushing. That's one of my taglines. Keep pushing, because it if you don't and you stop, and what was the purpose of you thinking about the idea in the first place?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You get me? Like, what was the purpose of you really like? Oh, I wonder if I could do this, or I wonder if I could do that, and it's keep pushing, keep going. Like this, my podcast I started at. Like I said, it was a thought. It was a thought. I found an app and I went for it.
Yeah.
Now I'm the only mobile podcast I want to say in Connecticut right now. I literally come to your house in my car and do the podcast. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like my T-shirt designs. It's always a thought, and I wouldn't even be like, you know what? I wonder if this person like it. Nah, I'll put it out, and people will buy it because they like it. So I'm just more of a keep pushing and keep going kind of guy.
See, now I can't say that I've actually got carrying cases for my fucking mixer equipment because I can't advertise myself as a mobile guy anymore. Because Chuck's the only mobile podcasting connection.
Only literally mobile, literally. But you know, and it's just whatever you want to do it. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Whatever you want to do it.
You do you.
That's it. Oh, there we go. They came back to you do you. You plug in. Word. Ah! Killing them over here. But yeah, man, it's you know, and I just feel like there's a lot of things in life like people could do that they don't do because they're either afraid or they feel that they can't because they don't got the money for it. Most of the shit I did, I started with little to no money. I'm not saying like I'm over here rich or
balling.
Yeah, I'm not saying that at all. But like my podcast, for instance, and I have listeners, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't have any money to start it. It was all with the idea, and I ran with it. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. It's your boy Chuck Nichols. If you take any advice from me, go for it. That's it. Let's go for it.
You ain't even gonna give him credit.
None.
Plug his podcast.
Yeah, that's it.
If you get an idea that works,
yep.
Just plug his podcast.
That's all.
I won 30 million. I'm fucking inventing this shit. Smoke sessions with Nichols.
That's it. Like, wait, what? Smoke session? What was that? Let's go look that up. Yeah, that's all I need. That is it, Dave Boogie. Word, man.
So Chuck came here because I had some upgrades for his computer, and I told him, I said, hey, if you're coming,
we're doing a show.
We're doing a show.
And I'm here. I fuck with y'all.
And see, I was thinking this one gonna last like 5 minutes because it's like, all right, what are we gonna talk about? Because this is like spur of the moment shit.
Yeah. See, like I try to tell you, bro, the spur of the moments are the best.
Yeah,
they are the best. My whole show, literally, I just noticed I have 41 episodes, bro, and all of them are spur of the moment. So.
see, you started your shit less than 2 years ago.
Yeah. You
got 41 episodes.
Yeah.
I started my shit 10 years ago. This is 43.
I'm on 43. Lit. Episode 43 with Chuck Nichols. But yeah, man.
And you know what? Well, the one person who constantly watches is fucking. What's she doing? She on the phone with my son. She ain't watch. She's like, When you gonna do that podcast? Should have listened yesterday, Mom. Instead of talking to Oliver.
Yeah. Chuck Nichols was on the air. We was listening to you.
we see who you love more.
Yep,
I
we
gotcha.
understand.
Yep. Oh shit.
Oh, you start crying. We get it.
Apparently, I got a message from Xbox.
Oh man.
Oh, but speaking of Xboxes, poor Chuck broke his damn Xbox.
Everything fucking breaks, dude. Everything. It's like.
Now you still got the one, right? You're not on the
Yeah.
series.
No,
All right.
no, I'm not. I told you I'm not rich yet. I can't get the series yet. I'm still out here with the regular Xbox players. I got a 4 though. Shout out to the people on the PS. I ain't gonna stun on y'all. I ain't gonna, but you know, Xbox is better.
I ain't gonna stun on y'all, but Xbox is better.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stun on y'all.
just alone, fucking Game Pass.
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
I mean, that's money right
literally,
there.
literally. Yeah, I got like over 200 games on my Game Pass, bro, and now my shit won't even turn on because oh man, they gotta stop updating so much.
It's the fucking updates that break shit.
Yeah.
Tina fucking sent me a video.
I don't want to update. Lit. That's what we do.
Daddy,
Yes, David.
can we go to Dairy
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Oh no, you have to ask your mommy.
But you need to go to Burger King.
You need to.
First of all, it's Dairy Queen, and now it's Burger King.
Nah, you need to go to Burger
to
King.
go.
So we gonna pass Dairy Queen on the way to Burger King, Dad. No, it's the other way around.
Because I'm not itchy and I have bug bite.
That's why you want to go to Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Fucking makes it sound like a dirty kid over here.
Yeah, because I'm all itchy and I have bug bite. He said, I'm itchy and I got bug bites. That's why we gotta go to Dairy Queen. Hey, Dave?
I need my Blizzard.
Yeah,
I need to scratch this itch with Blizzard.
Give me my Blizzard.
Get the cheeseburger. I'm gonna go the cheeseburger.
See?
Yeah. And all of us going to get the Kiss Meal Chicken Tenders.
He already know. He got it. He got it all.
Oh, well, that's because Oliver always gets the same shit. He never deviates from his order. It's always chicken and fries with a chocolate milk. You forget setting your clocks. You know, fucking as long as you know that what Oliver's getting, then you know everything in life.
Yeah, everything is good, huh?
Yeah.
If he change up the menu, it's like what the world?
Armageddon.
Word.
Although I think I do have to feed my kids soon.
Dave's like, oh shit, it's after.
well, the thing is, I mean, you know, I'm not like let's not make it, you know, because there's a lot of people out there who would like to sit there and claim something, and I'm not going to do it.
What they claiming?
No. But my wife lives with me.
Okay.
We're fine.
Okay.
And my wife takes care of her kids. But there'll be some people out there, not necessarily anyone I know. Let's just get that there. But there's some people out there who's like, oh, I'm the one who does this for my kids. I do this. I do everything for my kids. Blah, 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 blah. No, my wife is here. Their mother is here. Their mother is in the house, and their mother, you know, raises them great.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes I lose track of time. It's like, oh, shit, have the kids been fed yet? And it's like, okay, because, I mean, Tina likes feeding them early. Tina likes getting dinner out at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. It's like, well, they're gonna be hungry later, but you know, they get snack, and that's what especially Oliver does. He'll snack. So it's like, all right, but now like I look at the clock, it's 5:38. It's like, all right, have they eaten yet? Are we gonna eat soon? Do I need to touch base with Tina? In fact, you know what? Let me do this. Tina, come here, please.
We're here, Rusty Ridge podcast.
This is live.
This is live.
We don't edit this.
We are live action.
Unless you're listening on the podcast, then we were live.
We were live on the podcast, but now we're live on the video cast.
See,
what?
Yeah, so since we joined the DIU podcasting network, right? We actually put this out as a regular podcast, audio only, and as the video.
Boom.
So for 42 episodes, I was acting like, because I do this, I'd be like, that's who we are.
Okay.
But now I gotta say, it's designated Dame Chuck Nichols and this broad's Tina.
Hey,
What-
Tina.
What are you doing for dinner?
I don't know. I wasn't sure what time you were finishing up. And...
All right, we'll probably finish up real soon.
Okay.
So what are we doing for dinner?
I don't know.
So you guys,
I
if
was
you're watching
gonna-
the video, you can see Tina, and if you're listening to the podcast, you can't see Tina.
You can't see Tina.
But this is I
But you
married
can
her.
You can hear Tina.
You can hear Tina as she waves.
As she waves, yeah. Yep.
That's my brain.
Well,
That's it.
that's
my brain.
that's why when I was converting when I was extracting all the audio from the video we've done, I had to sit there and be like, okay, how much of the beginning do I cut out? Because a lot of the beginning, I'd sit there during prep when I was making sure everything was working. I'd record it. Well, you don't want to do that on a fucking podcast because you'll have 17 minutes of fucking prep work where I'm going, all right, that's working. Was working. They're not seeing anything,
Yeah.
but they're just hearing you say, yep, nope, fuck. Feels good. Tina's hands are cold.
Always cold.
Cold-blooded.
But
So we were talking about how I've had to educate you on what a good movie is.
Oh yeah.
How you'd never seen Coming to America.
Yeah, he ran that by.
or Demolition Man.
Yeah, that's the Wesley with the blonde hair. You never saw Wesley with the blonde. That was the Wesley when you was like, oh, what the? That's what you said when you Simon Phoenix.
And then you know what? Here's an interesting fact. Every time I try and turn on a movie and we sit down and try and watch a movie, every movie's
Hey, there's memes about that. I know I'm not the only one.
She fucking passed out. You know the first movie outside the movie theaters or whatever like that we actually sat down and she watched beginning to end without passing out was Full Metal Jacket.
Wow.
She's sitting there like, oh, as long as it's got Gunnery Sergeant Hartman talking about maggots and shit like that, I'll watch it. I'm interested.
That's a fucking classic.
Yeah, it is.
So I told her any fucking movie I wanted to watch now, I'm just gonna fucking splice in the beginning that it's gonna have Gunnery Sergeant Hartman talking to the troops, and then I'm gonna go with my movie thereafter.
Yeah. Like a little intro.
I asked him what he wanted for dinner. He goes, I want Dairy Queen. I'm like, go talk to your dad. I'm like,
I knew that was gonna happen because he comes in here. He's like, hey, Dad, can we get Dairy Queen? I said, you gotta go talk to your mom. And then he's like, no, you go to Burger King.
Poor kid just got to run around.
Yeah. He was like, but you gotta go to Burger King. Like, wow.
All right, so apparently we gotta go eat.
Yep.
So this is a good time to cut it off. We did almost an hour. Fuck it.
This is the Rusty Razors podcast, and I might be back as Dave's co-host. This was my trial run for the day.
See, we've been trying to get this, together for a while.
We could get some popping.
Like 10 years.
We need y'all to make us the best thing to listen to on the airwaves.
Well, I mean, I don't think you want anyone to trump smoke sessions with Nichols.
Listen. As long as it's both of us,
Okay, there you go.
we make it happen. But do remember.
But like I said, I'm not allowed on his show because I don't smoke. He's like, well, you can drink. I don't fucking drink. Well, that means that you can't mobile that here. I'd have to come to you.
Either way, we'll make it happen.
Hey, fucking Tina's. Every time something gets mentioned about fucking, you should just go smoke with Chuck. Because like, let me, I'm like, this is in pain. This is in pain. Oh, you should just go smoke with Chuck.
I'm telling you, man.
It's
Chuck
like,
Nichols is the remedy of all.
Chuck
your
Nichols
boy.
is the cure.
You feel me? It's your boy. Fuck with me.
Life's the ailment. Smoke sessions with Nichols is your cure.
Oh my gosh, that is the next commercial. I need that, Dave. Make sure you drop.
Oh, dude,
that
I can get it silent in here, and I can just put something professional together like this.
Yeah, see, we about to have this game in Smash.
See, the last thing I did for Chuck is I did the malnutrition for Chuck. Where fucking I'm talking about Chuck being sick and starving kids in Bridgeport, and I'm sitting there, my fat ass eating a big ass bag of popcorn, just letting it fall over the place. And if you ain't seen that, I'm gonna link it to the Rusty Razor page later.
Make sure y'all check that out. That was the wildest shit ever when I clicked it. But yo, Smoke Session with Nichols on Anchor. Please do tune in, tap in with your boy. I got a lot of things going on in the music community, not just the hip hop community, the music community. So there's gonna be a lot of things going on, and I wanna interact with y'all. Follow me on Instagram, Smoke Session with Nichols. Everything has an underscore behind it except Nichols, and you'll see my pretty mug there. Holla at me.
All right, and DIU Podcasting Network, Escape Crew Podcast. Look for it on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere you get your podcasts. Of course, Smoke Session with Nichols.
Yup.
Rusty Racer Podcast is now an actual podcast.
Yup.
All the salvageable episodes are online. So that'd be episodes 1, 2, 3, and then 10 because 4 through 9 got deleted in a fucking computer crash. 21's not there, and I think 34 is not there because the sound just was horrible. But anyway, find it on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Little known to anyone else.
What?
I'm actually going to be back on the air either tomorrow or Sunday because Primo and I are doing another episode of the Rusty Razor.
Word.
He's like, what?
Can we go to a restaurant for dinner? Because Mom said to ask your dad.
This is my guy, Oliver, aka Dragon.
Mr. Dragon.
Dragon to the
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a couple minutes, all right, buddy?
Say what's up to the people. Say it's your boy.
It's your boy.
Yes. That's the hype man's hype man. Dig me? Give me. Come on, give me some. Bring it up. Boom! My God. You know, we get it in.
Oh my goodness.
You know what sucks?
What?
Is you live in Bridgeport and I live in Bristol.
Yeah.
Imagine if fucking we live closer to each other.
Oh man.
Tina would be looking to kick you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, yo, come here. Come on over.
She'll be having the door locked. I'll be at the window like, hey, what?
Shit, we'd be broadcasting in the basement.
Right? That's it.
All
Oh
right.
man.
So yeah, me and Primo will be back on the air this weekend. Chuck, go catch him on Anchor FM.
You already know.
Also on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. DIU Escape Crew Podcast. I think they're higher in episodes than I am too. So I just need to get on my shit. But a lot of the time is like, if I don't have someone here to bounce, not even
energy.
Energy. Exactly.
Yeah,
to bounce something off of. Not even an idea or conversation.
Energy.
But it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do an episode because I got all the equipment here, I'm ready to go anytime. It's like, yeah, it's Dave's Rusty Podcast, episode 44, and yeah, I'm here. All right, now what? All right, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. So yeah,
We here.
we'll see you this weekend. Go catch Chuck Nichols.
It's your boy.
That's who we are. Designated Dave, Chuck Nichols.
Cool.
And where's my fucking shit? All right, we're out.
That's dope. That's dope, Dave. I like it. What program is that?
It's called Slobs for short. Streamlabs Optical Broadcasting Studio.
It's not free, huh?
The program it is. I pay $20 a month because it allows me. But the $20 a month gets you a lot of shit that you can use, like different fucking themes and shit like that. The theme I own, like this shit up here. I own the Stinger. I own that. Because I like besides the background video, I actually purchased that for like 50 cents from someone. But everything else I designed. But yeah, the little things like the little things that come up here where it says that, our names and shit. I designed that. I made that from scratch. But what this program does, the reason I pay the $20 a month and it's fucking for some
Did
bullshit.
they see us just
Yes.
now?
Yes, anyone who's still watching saw that. They can't hear us because the mics are muted.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Can I have? Oh.
So, are they just
Can I
saying
have
stream
the
starting?
movie
Right, it says stream starting.
Can I have the movie and clips app?
No,
Why?
because you don't need the clips app. You get obsessed with that shit.
So now you just play.
Yeah, I just play the music until it ends. I used to have like a closing shot with a copyright down at the bottom. I just haven't put it back together yet. But
They can see us?
Yeah, they can see us.
My arms look long as fuck.
Well, you're fucking tall. I think you forget that.
Like, what do I do with my hands?
I don't know. I'm starting to get arthritis in my fucking fingers, so it's like, oh, I'm throwing up gang signs.
Yo, what's he doing? What gang is that?
Sometimes my shit will go like, I'm like,
Oh.
what are you doing? Fucking Crips.
Yo, Crips. Oh man.
Fucking my guy Vicente. He died last year. Fucking, what's up with all the deaths lately? You know what? I fucking wanted to ask you something point blank on the show. I didn't. So it ain't gonna be broadcast, but fuck it. So and I'm starting to talk about it, but we spiderweb, and that's what happens. You're kind of subtle about masks, mandates, vaccines, shit like that. How do you feel about it? What's your opinion on it?
All right, so I think it's fucking, it's bullshit. First off,
All right,
I feel it's bullshit.
all right.
I literally do it because of Uber. Like, that's the only reason I fucking wear a mask. Like, because I had one lady complain I didn't have a mask on.